All right, so number 15, first things first, you want to identify, is it horizontal or vertical? Is this going to be a horizontal or vertical parabola? Vertical, how did you know that? Because it's what?
I look at it as the y.
Mm-hmm. Right, if it's y equals, then yeah, it's going to be vertical. That's right. Okay, so it's going to be vertical. All right, so next thing we can find, though, is the vertex. Where's the vertex? Where's the h and the k if it's vertical, though? 2 and then? Yeah. Right, 2, comma, -3. Because for a vertical, k is right here, right? And h is right there. Okay, so that means in this case, your h is what? What's the number? 2? That's right. Okay. Next, since we found the vertex, we should be able to find the axis of symmetry. So what is the axis of symmetry here? X equals 2. Where'd you get that 2 from? From the h, right. Okay, but you can't find any of these other things unless you find what? What is that? What's the letter? Remember, we always look for this. P. We look for P. How do you find P, though? Through A. So what do you do exactly? Tell me what to do. 1 over 4. 1 over 4P, right?
Yeah. And then you do -1 over 8.
Okay, negative 1 over 8.
Yeah. Cross multiply.
So they equal each other, right? Because negative 1 over 8 is your A value. That's the A. And A always equals 1 over 4P. And then, like you said, yeah, you cross multiply. And after I cross multiply, what does that give me?
Would be -4.
-4.
Equals 8.
-4 equals 8. You're forgetting something.
Oh,
-4 P equals 8, yes. Because the whole point is to find P. All right, so then how do I find P from here? By?
4P.
Divide by what?
4P.
Divide by -4. We're trying to get P by itself. So divide by -4, so P equals -2. Very good. So we found P, okay? So now we can find the rest of these things. So let's start with focal length. What is the focal length?
Absolute value 4.
No, that's focal width. Focal length is the one that's straight out of the P.
Oh, it's -2.
It's -2, right? Focal length is P. That tells you how far away, your vertex is from the focus. All right, so you already brought up the formula for focal width, so let's go focal width. How do you find the focal width? Absolute value of what?
4P.
4P, right? 4P. So that's going to equal absolute value of 4 times -2. And that comes out to be what?
Oh, +8.
Positive 8, because absolute value, that's right. So the focal width is 8. Okay, next, let's find the focus. Do you remember what the focus is going to be?
Oh, is it the
H?
plus-
Let's start with H then. What is H?
H is
2, and then comma,
Oh, K plus P.
K plus P. So what is K?
-3.
-3, and if I just add P, it's -2, right?
Yeah.
And so my focus is going to be where?
Is it 2 5?
2, and then what's -3 minus 2? -5. So the focus is going to be at 2, -5. And then lastly, the directrix. What's the directrix going to be? So it's got to be the opposite of your axis of symmetry. So if your axis of symmetry is x, then it's going to be
So it's
y equals, and then what?
minus.
Close. Remember how this time your focus, you said it was k plus p, right?
Mhm.
So then the directrix must be k minus p.
Minus P.
Yeah. Because it goes in the opposite direction. Remember, your focus and the vertex go in one direction, The vertex and the directions go in the opposite direction. So one would be adding, one would be subtracting. So it's going to be k minus p. So what is k? -3 minus, and what is p? -2. And so this comes out to be, what is -3 minus -2? What is this -2? Are you saying the answer is -1? Yeah, the answer is -1 right here, yeah. Because -2, that just changes to pluses. Right? Because two negatives cancel each other out. So -3 plus 2 is -1. All right, so now we can graph everything. First, let's graph the directrix. Y equals -1. That's this line right here. Y, boom, equals -1. What should we graph next? Where's the vertex? 2, 2, -3. Right here. And what should we graph next? Yeah, where's the focus? 2, -5 right here. Okay? And notice the vertex is perfectly in between the directrix and the focus. You know you did it right. How do I find my 2 additional points that I need, though, to actually graph this parabola? The what? The distance where? Which one of these numbers do we use to find those 2 points? Do you remember? It's not that. No, we already graphed the focus. Yeah, you're going to use the focus, but what do I do with the focus? Which one of these numbers have we not used yet? This is P right here. Look, -2 right there. What have we not used? Focal width. You split it in half, right? And then what do we do with that? Right, so 4 both ways. Exactly. 4 both ways from your focus. So is it going to go left and right or up and down? Left and right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1 point. And the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's a total of 8. So that's your focal width, right? But now I have my 3 points to graph. And so your graph would look like this. Ah, you missed. And that would be it.